Hello, Mayflom here for Dress It Up Buttons. Today we're going to do a little treat bag. For this, you're going to need a needle and thread, some Valentine's buttons from Dress It Up, and a little pouch. Now, you could do this on a paper gift bag. I've been trying to get into reusable gift bags and do a lot with reusable so that reducing waste, and also it's kind of fun to be able to pass around gift bags. So I just purchased this little one, and what I am doing is just taking a very pale marker, any marker would do, and drawing a heart shape freehand. You could also stencil or trace a shape if you prefer. I'm just doing this so I have an outline. Then I am just taking a needle and thread and I'm going to sew this. And to make it easier on myself, you can see that I go into the front layer of the pouch and back out in one motion so that I am not manually having to then reach inside trying to guess where to pull it outside. So you just push in and then you can see where the needle is going to pop out. If you're not happy with it, adjust and pull and keep pulling that stitch straight through. This works really well for a running stitch like I am doing. I really just want the stitching of the heart to be an outline. Really, this is just a base so that my buttons really show and shine like the beautiful buttons that they are. And I am using an assortment of different Valentine's buttons, all available at Dress It Up Button Shop. And I'm going to stitch a couple on, and then I'm also going to glue some on. So for the stitching, very simple. You want to put the needle through, starting from the front, and then pull it back through the back side, and then just tie a knot. Depending on the project, sometimes I will add a little dot of glue on the knot, just to ensure it can't come undone. And depending on how slick my thread is, some thread is more prone to coming undone. So that's always an option as well. So this is one thing you can do with the sew through buttons. You can sew them through, have little tails. Now, this is something I'm going to show you. See how I'm going through, but I'm just going ahead and popping the needle all the way through the fabric. This makes it a lot easier so you're not trying to guess where to pull it back up. It makes it a lot faster, a lot easier. And for sew through buttons, I always like to do this when it's possible. It just makes everything a little smoother. And really, don't we want things a little smoother and a little easier in our crafting? Now, you can keep doing these sewn on. You can also go to gluing on. The one thing I will say for a project like this, it's a very porous fabric that I'm working with. So what I'm going to do is actually put a piece of plastic inside the gift bag. And what this will do is ensure that if any of the glue seeps through, the plastic is going to stop it so that the glue would not possibly glue the front and the back of this bag together. And as I mentioned before, I'm really enjoying reusable gift bags of all different shapes and sizes for different treats, different holidays, occasions. And something like this, it's kind of Valentine's themed, but it could definitely be used or rethemed as birthday. For the shank buttons, I am removing the shank, adding some glue and setting those on. And then we're just going to need to set this aside and let it dry. You have a lot of options as far as shapes and styles and patterns that you use. You could do a straight line if you preferred. The options are as limitless as your imagination, but they're a lot of fun. And you know what? Quick and easy project as well, which I always love. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe to the Dress It Up YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. We'll see you next time.